The way my career was going before this, it was not really that great. A lot of people had also written me off कि अच्छा था actor, but शायद इतना ही करना था.
The way he was walking, I never thought that's Shreyas Talpade. I thought it's me only on the screen.
I could feel his pain. I could feel his struggles. Also because I was also going through a similar phase in my life.
I wanted to ask you, मतलब, what kind of reactions are you getting for the movie?
बहुत अच्छा reactions are actually means those who don't know me also are sending messages me on my Insta, on my Facebook. कि sir, you inspired us a lot. Means ऐसे ही messages आ रहे हैं सब.
Yeah.
कि मैं पहले ऐसे नहीं थे हम लोग. अभी we are trying our best to do. क्योंकि आपका ये struggle देख के हमको लगा हमारा struggle कुछ भी नहीं है. So we can all do this thing. So यही सब आ रहे हैं messages.
Do you remember meeting Pravin the same first time? And what did you think of that meeting? And what did you know of him before that?
I had, of course, seen Pravin play for IPL in 2013-14 when he did his debut at that particular year. And I still remember all friends were watching it together, and suddenly I saw him and I said, "Oh boy, who's this?" You know, and they said, "He's Pravin Tambe. He's done his debut this year at the age of 41." So when we heard that, all of us were like, "Wow, really?" And honestly, my first reaction was, "किसी के पहचान से आया है क्या?" मतलब 41 में debut कौन करता है, you know? And they said, "नहीं यार, he used to play really well." And then Rahul Dravid spotted him and said, "इसको select करते हैं, and he's playing superb. You know, look at his performance." And of course, he was performing better than most other youngsters playing at that point in time. So I was very happy to see him, and I was very happy with the kind of success he got. Of course, I had no clue who he was, but it's just that somewhere I felt I saw him, I saw his game, and I felt very happy for him. And then when I got to know that, Friday Film Works, Boot Room are planning a film on Pravin Tambe, I was very excited. I was excited because I wanted to know what happened all of those 41 years. Where was this guy till the age of 41? What was happening with him? What is his story? So I went, I met him. And the first time when we met at Friday Film Works office. And to be very honest, I felt as if I was meeting a long lost friend or an elder brother. That is the kind of vibe that Pravin gave me. And we hugged, and there was technically no ice to break between us,
Yeah.
Somehow we just happens. We just gelled. And he said, I've watched your films, and I said, I saw you play in IPL Superb. So there was, of course, mutual admiration. And then we got talking about cricket and his game and the film that we're planning to do with him. So there was nothing. It was as if, we were meeting after a long, long time, two brothers meeting after a long time. That is the kind of vibe that I had. And, I'm so glad that I know him. I know the kind of person that he is. And now, of course, I know his story as well.
मतलब I know there were a couple of turning points in your life, but एक decision जो आपने लिया, जो आपको लगा that made a difference to your life.
Actually, no, I wanted to play cricket, but I don't want to play cricket without looking at my family also. If I'm playing cricket, I have to do a job which will help me to, to
Support.
pursue my dreams also in cricket.
Yes.
So I wanted a job also which give me time to play cricket also. But yeah, everything what happens in my life is because I was so much passionate about this game.
Yeah.
This game gave me a lot of things actually. So that's what I think. If you love anything else, anything in your life, just make sure you give your 100% to that.
There are very talented people who give up because it's not working out in the time span that they want, and they think they're getting older. So how did you motivate yourself every day?
I never thought about my age. So keep this age things aside,
Yeah.
I never ever thought. Still, I'm not thinking about.
Yeah.
I know what I can do.
Yes.
That's what with me. I thought, okay, no, I can play easily. I can compete in this level easily. So why should I think about those things? I was just thinking about performing. And just thinking about doing the job.
Yes.
So I was not thinking whether it's a right job to do or not. Because that gives money to me. So I don't mind to doing it. I have done so many things like. I have done peon job also.
Yes.
After doing my graduation and also.
Yeah.
So these all things are like, I was not taking that way. Because I was thinking if all these things have help my family to go ahead, I will definitely do whatever I want to. And that the same way I can play cricket also. So I was not thinking about my age. I was not thinking about what people are saying about me.
When you saw Shreyas on screen, आपके मतलब playing you, what did you think? Has he got it completely right?
Absolutely, the way he was bowling, the way he was walking, I never thought that's Shreyas Talpade. I thought it's me only on the screen. The first time I saw it, and I straight away told him actually, I never felt that I'm watching Shreyas Talpade on the screen.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I remember we spoke the other day. I called up Praveen the other night, and I asked Tambe, "How are you feeling?" So he said, "I just saw the film again, and I'm emotional once again." And he said, "You know what? I want to tell you something. Please don't mind." But the same thing. I didn't see you in the film. I said, "What?" So he said, "Yeah, I saw myself. You know, I just kept seeing myself on screen. Okay, this is my life. This is what happened, and this is where I am now.
Yeah.
So it feels great."
What do you think you're going to take back from this character? A bit of every actor takes some bit, when they leave a character. What are you going to take from this
So
character?
there are a lot of things, Asta, but the biggest one for me is that age is just a number.
Yeah.
The line that Praveen so strongly believes in, I mean, I have started believing in that because somewhere I think we are programmed and we are conditioned to think in a particular manner कि अभी तो 40 हो गया, अभी क्या होगा, अभी 45 का हो गया, अभी ये ऐसे ऐसे रोल्स नहीं मिलेंगे वगैरह वगैरह. But I think somewhere Praveen has changed that definition to a very large extent and given us hope and faith and confidence to just go out there and achieve our dreams. And age probably is the last thing that can really come in between you and your dreams. So
Yeah.
that is my biggest takeaway because otherwise I probably would have been the way things were going in my career. I had also started thinking कि नहीं अभी शायद इतना ही होगा, इससे ज्यादा क्या होगा वगैरह वगैरह. But this film has just changed things overnight for
Yeah.
me as well.
Praveen, I mean, you already got so many qualities into the sport, but what do you take from cricket the most? Why do you love it so much?
I don't know actually. I watched my dad playing these sports. He used to play football, cricket, all and from the my childhood only, I started loving this sports, like loving this game. I don't know whenever I go and on the ground, I forgot everything. To be honest, I forgot I got any family also back. I just to be honest, yeah, I just keep loving this game. Everyone likes to play like a short format, but I love to stay on the ground till that game will go hours and hours. I don't mind to be on the ground for for hours. So that's I don't know how to explain this, but even if I'm down in my life, anything happens in the office or something, but whenever I go on the field, I keep my feet on the field. It's different energy I got. I don't know how come, but yeah, it's like cricket is like my life. I think it's like that way.
I think for us also the moment we step on our set or the moment I step on stage for that matter, I tend to forget everything else and touch wood. Thank God that it is some other energy that takes over. It is probably like Praveen mentioned. I guess it is some divine intervention that happens, and we forget who we are, and we just go with that particular flow. So we even if we have fever, not keeping well, any pains, aches,
Right.
everything, we just forget everything, and we go with that particular flow. And I consider uh, myself very fortunate, that we know what we love, and we're
Yeah.
getting to do that.
Did you like playing cricket before this movie, or did you learn for the movie?
No, of course, I used to play cricket. In fact, I keep saying this that I was a pretty pathetic cricketer, and my eldest brother, enrolled me in Arslekar Sir's academy after my 10th standard exams, and that's where I learned it a little better. So and that whatever call it practice or training, everything came handy when I did Iqbal.
Yeah.
So of course I love the sport. At one point in time, my eldest brother thought that I should probably pursue a career in cricket because I was getting better at it. So he felt that I should probably look at that. But I got into dramatics, and then the whole thing changed. But yes, I mean I like it, so I used to play it recently before Praveen doing the shoot of Pravin Tambe. I was not really playing. So I had to restart my training and my practice and the whole stamina building and flexibility exercises and everything. But of course, I have known the game and loved it.
But how has your life changed after the movie?
Apart from the fact that there are so many things that the film gave me in terms of the story and confidence and things that you learn, I think it was also important for me to somewhere redefine myself, because I started with a film like Iqbal, which is a serious film, and at that point in time, people felt that I cannot do comedy, and that was the era of a lot of multi-star comedies happening. So I had to, I took it up as a challenge. I tried proving myself. It worked to the point where people started feeling that he can do only comedies and nothing
Yeah.
else. So a film like this definitely changes a lot of perceptions. That is one. Also, the way my career was going before this, it was not really that great. A lot of people had also written me off कि अच्छा था actor, but शायद इतना ही करना था, इससे ज़्यादा पता नहीं.
That you did relate to Pravin's struggle as well. Yeah.
Completely, yes. Because I guess when you are also going through a particular rough patch in your career, and this is the kind of subject that you're dealing with, then it is not only you, but everything that you have, you try to pour into it, right? And I guess that's exactly what happened with this particular film. The fact that people are somewhere relating with it and, feeling as if it is their story or that's something that they can take away or take back with them is probably because I felt it too. When I was portraying him, I could feel his pain, I could feel his struggles also because I was also going through a similar phase in my life. So yeah, I guess all that came in handy.
Pravin, does it feel like Abhi, you've got your due, or do you feel like it's all part of life?
Yeah, that's what I say. Felt actually, it's a part of life. You have to go through it. After you're looking that so many people are getting inspired by watching these movies with the messages and all, feel proud of myself now because I was not thinking that before. But now this journey has brought so many people's life.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.